Washington, John L. Sinatra Jr. Checks all the right boxes for a federal judgeship. He excelled in school and in a legal career that carried him from Cleveland to Washington and back home to Buffalo, where his work wins praise from every side of the political spectrum. But Sinatra's brother Nick, a Buffalo developer, is tightly tied to the right side of the political spectrum and to Rep. Chris Collins, the Republican congressman who is pushing John Sinatra for the federal bench. Collins invested between $3.5 million and $13 million in Nick Sinatra's real estate ventures since 2014, federal records show. Collins also loaned Nick Sinatra's company at least $1 million 2 years ago. Those business dealings produced between $65,000 and $350,000 in income for the congressman last year. Then this year, Collins floated John Sinatra's name for a vacant federal judgeship in Buffalo, and the Trump administration did the same. Good government types said they're stunned that Collins is pushing his business partner's brother for a lifetime judicial appointment. Sinatra's candidacy also raises concerns among women lawyers because he would take the seat that the Obama administration wanted to fill with Buffalo's first ever female district court judge. Nick Sinatra refused to comment, deferring all questions to Collins' office, and John Sinatra did not return a request for comment. Several Buffalo lawyers, including Daniel C. Oliverio, chairman of Hodgson Russ, the law firm where Sinatra serves as a partner, praised Sinatra. He certainly would have been on the radar screen for a federal judgeship without Nick Sinatra, Chris Collins, or anybody else, said Oliverio, a political independent. But Robert Galbraith, senior research analyst for a Buffalo-based good government group called the Public Accountability Initiative, said John Sinatra's nomination would raise an important question. Is it his legal proficiency or his brother's relationships with Chris Collins and Donald Trump that qualifies him for the position? Galbraith asked. Collins put money down in a half-dozen Sinatra & Co. real estate deals since 2014, including apartment complexes in Cheektowaga and West Seneca and the Woodlands Corporate Center in Wheatfield. They also invested together on apartment complexes in San Diego and suburban Chicago. Collins' spokeswoman, Sarah Minkle, said he loaned Sinatra & Co. more than $1 million to finance that deal in San Diego. Chris is a passive investor, Minkle said. He invests in ideas. Sinatra & Co. comes up with ideas, brings them to fruition and manages them. Very little of Chris' time is involved, and he gets the same treatment and conditions as every one of Sinatra & Co. investors. Collins got to know Nick Sinatra years ago, when Sinatra worked in the administration of President George W. Bush, Minkle said. Developer Nick Sinatra has been politically active in Buffalo. News file photo, a graduate of Yale University and the Wharton School of Business, Nick Sinatra, a Kenmore native, returned to Buffalo in 2009 to start his real estate company. Sinatra & Co.